Hey guys, welcome back to my crazy big black family on YouTube. Guys, get subscribed if you're not subscribed. I am cooking Saturday dinner. So today I am making a sweet potato pie. And I know you're like, well, why are you doing that when Thanksgiving is like not even 7 days away? Well, my husband wanted a sweet potato pie today too. So we're gonna make a sweet potato pie. So I got my sweet potatoes boiling, and I'm just gonna make one pie today because I'm gonna make several on Thanksgiving or prior to Thanksgiving Eve. So I'm only gonna make one today. So my potatoes boiling right now for my sweet potato pie, and then I got my water right here. I'm gonna have some macaroni and cheese. I haven't decided if I want to bake it or just make my own cheese sauce and make it in a pot because I do have a lot of cheese. I think I'm gonna do it like that. So for that, some henny shells, penny, and some, I think these are regular shells. Some regular shells. Actually, I think I'm gonna need like probably another box of them. I'm gonna take out 2 more boxes, so I have 4 or 5 boxes just in case. And I'm gonna make my own cheese sauce. I got my part right here for my cheese sauce, and then I have my measuring cup right here for my milk to put my ingredients in. And I'm not gonna tell you my ingredients for my cheese sauce. I'm just gonna whip it up right now.
Oh, it's a secret?
Yes, it's a secret. I could show you, but I just want to, I'm gonna make my own little cheese sauce. Happy birthday. Thank you. Grammy it's not Grammy's birthday, baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Very good. Bud's just eating his lunch.
Pizza rolls and tater tots.
Pizza rolls and tater tots and a cold drink to go with it. Some fruit punch juice. So, Minute Maid. So, stay tuned, guys, because that's what we're doing. Oh, and I'm going to have some vegetables with it. So, I'm going to make my own cheese sauce. I'm going to make a sweet potato pie. I'm going to make, and I'm making some barbecue ribs as well. So, I got a family pack of ribs right here. And then I have another pack right here. I think that should be enough. And these cut up. So, I see if I want to. Let me see. How's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is like cuts about 5 on top and 4 on the bottom, and then there's like same here 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would say about probably 8 in each pack or 10 in each pack, or 8 to 10 in each pack, and that's plenty for a family of 11 guys. So we're going to be having barbecue ribs. We're going to have macaroni and cheese. I haven't decided if I'm going to bake it yet. A sweet potato pie, homemade, and vegetables. I haven't decided what vegetables yet, but I'm going to have some kind of vegetables, guys. So stay tuned for my vlog. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and get subscribed to my crazy big black family on YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
So guys, I got the ribs, which are, I think these are country style ribs. Yeah, definitely. And they added up to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, guys. So that's actually perfectly fine. And there's 11 of us, and they are nice size, so there's definitely enough for everybody to have one. And then,
one?
Yeah, one.
One
and
rib?
Then, yeah. Do you see this? Don't do that, because you don't want to do that. What I've seen on this channel. Please don't do that. Don't let me be rude, because I'm not.
It's because I like ribs,
Okay,
Mom.
well, do you see this? You didn't let me finish. See? People going to be smart. I said there's definitely,
16.
exactly, enough for everybody to have one first, and then there's extra 5 left over. Plus the 1. You understand? So there's 11 of us, but 16 ribs. So there's more than enough.
Maybe you should have listened to it first.
Exactly. Please don't interrupt, because, like, I always have enough food. Don't do that. Have these folks thinking like, oh, well, how's she going to feed all of them? They're not. No, don't do that.
Y'all should see her face.
For real, exactly. Please, guys, if you could see my face, but okay. So I got 16 ribs. I'm about to season those up, guys. I have I'll let you see this. I got my milk in my pot, which is my base for my macaroni and cheese. I'm about to add my extras to it. Come back and let you guys see my cheese sauce when it's ready to go on the macaroni and put it on the stove. And I'm about to put my my waters on for my shells, potatoes, boiling, water about to boil. About to throw the macaroni shells in there, guys. So stay tuned for more vlog and more video, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna take some nice celery stalks. Look at those nice fresh celery. And for those that don't know, celery is a nice seasoning, if you will, or flavoring. I call it seasoning because it adds flavor. But for poultry, pork, I even use it for rib, for like beef too, but it's better for like poultry and pork. It sucks the flavor, like it gives an amazing flavor to poultry and pork. So I'm gonna put a lot of celery on my ribs. This is 2 celery stalks on 1 pan, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted to have a lot of flavor in it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a little bit of oil in here and make my own Italian dressing. Basically, a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of vinegar and water. I mean, a little bit of vinegar and oil, and make my own Italian dressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start cutting that up. Then I'm gonna get out 2 more celery stalks. You can press pause. Put more stalks, and I put these, got some leafy stalks for a nice little garnish as well, just so it can add a little prettiness to your dish. And also it has flavor too, so why not? And it's not gonna hurt. So I put a little bit of leaves in there with this stalk. So this is mostly a leafy stalk, and it's gonna give the most amazing flavor. And I'm doing this for Saturday dinner, but it also can be used when you get ready for your Thanksgiving dinner. And if you plan on having some ribs on the menu and you're like, I want to have something different on my ribs to give it some flavor, well, fill it up with some, you know, some nice celery stalk. I'm gonna also flavor it with some green peppers and flavor. I seasoned it with my favorite rotisserie chicken seasoning, which is also good for pork as well. Added some garlic salt out of here, and I added some sage seasoning because it's some pork as well to give it some more flavor. You might use sage when you make your stuffing or whatever. I use it on pork and chicken. It also gives it a nice flavoring to your pork and chicken. So now I'm gonna take a green pepper, and really no special manner to this. I'm just really doing this for the flavor. So how I cut it, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna just cut it in some nice thick, big pieces. And the reason why I say thick, because I want the flavor. So the bigger the piece of pepper, the more flavor. So you don't have to be all meticulous when you cut it. You want more flavor.
Meticulous.
Yes, meticulous. Bless you. You're looking for flavor, so you want the big chunky pieces of green pepper, so that you can get your ribs having a nice amount of flavor in there. Look at that. Look at the garnishing of that celery, guys. And this hasn't even been placed in the oven, but look at that. It's so amazing.
That is so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? And like, just the way it looks itself is inviting. And you know, it hasn't went in the oven, but it's a sure win for a beauty contest, because she is a pretty one. I'm not gonna lie. She is beautiful, beautiful. Both of them are beautiful. So we're gonna just, like I said, add some more peppers to these, both of these. We finish this last little bit of I usually have me literally just add the last little bit of green peppers in here because, like I said, I want to have as much flavor. Look at that, guys. And there you go. It's chock full of flavor. It's ready to go. I'm going to add a little bit of oil in there, a little bit of vinegar, and she will be ready to go in the oven. Not much water because oh, actually, let me see if we got any broth. Exactly. We won't add any vinegar. I'll just add a little bit of broth to it. There's my oil though, right there. Get it nice and, you know, you want your ribs to be nice and juicy.
Juicy.
Juicy. See if we got broth. We may not.
Vegetable broth, beef broth, chicken broth. Papa, what are you doing under there? Ooh, look at that.
I don't see.
Oh no! Sir.
So I don't see my. Guess we don't have any more broth left. But we have been using it a lot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we've been
So-
cooking every day, like every other day.
I know. I'm gonna have to refill that. I'm gonna check on my cheese sauce. Got that simmering on a low heat. So that's starting to get a little simmer on. Let it thicken up. And this is my cheese sauce for my macaroni and cheese, guys. Turn the heat down a little bit back there. And since we don't have any broth or I don't see any vinegar in here as well, time to, look, I just went to the store. That's why I hate when I don't get the stuff I need. I would have knew that. I would have picked that. So another store run. We're going to use some lemon juice just for a little bit of acid and as well some flavor to it. Right, guys? Always improvise and compromise with cooking. That's the thing. It's like a experiment. Nothing is wrong. You can't go wrong because you're making your own experiment. So it might, you know, you're like, well, you said you were gonna use vinegar. Yeah, but I don't have vinegar, so I'm gonna use throw a little bit of acid in there with the lemon juice.
Yeah.
And to this, exactly. This, since I don't have my broth, I'll add just a teeny bit of water. Because again, you don't want to. I don't want to boil my ribs. I kind of want to just steam them.
Yep.
And then let all those flavors get inside. All my celery, my green peppers, the seasoning, the lemon, all that just soak right in those ribs and let them just cook. I'm gonna cook it bake it in the oven at about 375. So I'm gonna bake it at 375. And I'll probably leave it in there for about 45 minutes. They should be done fully, maybe a little bit longer. So I'll show you the first one. Here's the first one. The water. And look at, guys, I got my own little marinade. Look at that. Looks perfect. Quick little marinade, you know. Looks good. Ready to go in the oven. I'm going to put another little bit of water in here. Like I said, you don't want to boil your ribs. You want to kind of steam them. So you want to leave the top. You don't want to have too much water in them. So you want just enough water to get them going. And there you go, guys. 2 pans of ribs, 16 ribs, family of 11, big black family. Ready to go in the oven. My crazy big black family, guys. Just pop it in the oven. Like I said, I'm going to leave that in the oven for about 35, 45 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. 45 minutes at 375. My oven is preheating. I'm going to check on my sauce for my cheese. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add some more cheese to my cheese sauce. Take a little water. Cut it out the water. I'm gonna get mine. And I got some, hope this doesn't tear my throat up, but I got a little bit of Colby Jack cheese left. I noticed the other day it had my throat itching a little bit, but I'm gonna use only a little bit of it because I have a big pack of some mozzarella cheese as well as some sliced orange cheese, guys. I'm gonna clear myself some space. I don't have me a dump bucket. I need one because I got a big mess on this table. So I got me a nice little dump bucket so I can clean up all my mess and throw all my trash in. Guys, my advice to you is to have you a nice little dump container when you're cooking so that you can throw all your extra stuff in and give yourself more space on your table when you're cooking. I'm about to pop both of these ribs in the oven. I'm gonna turn my shells off in the back because those are done. I don't want to overcook my shells for my macaroni. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start adding some more cheese to my sauce. I'll add the Colby Jack first. And I just didn't show you guys like my little extra steps, but basically it's already on, so I'm gonna just add my cheese to it to thicken it up. But I will tell you a little secret to making a cheese sauce. Always have you some flour on deck, and if you got and have some steaming hot water. Steam hot water with the flour together, about a good 2 cups, depending upon how much macaroni you're gonna be making. 2 cups of flour, maybe a cup and a half. Steam some hot water with that, and then once you do that, your flour will thicken up and you'll have your nice cheese sauce. Put your seasonings in the way you want and you'll have a nice cheese sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven.
Huh?
One. I'm gonna put them right on the bottom tray so they can get all that heat in there.
Yeah.
Pop this one in there. They're both on the same. I got my macaroni shells done. My cheese is right here for my macaroni and cheese sauce. It's thickening up. And I seasoned it already, so right now I'm just stirring it to get it to make sure it's nice and thick. I added my flour, I added my hot water, I added my seasoning. Now I'm adding my Colby Jack cheese. I'm gonna add some
Go wash his hands.
some mozzarella to it,
And
to
don't
my cheese sauce as well. I'm gonna drain my water from my macaroni shells so that I can get ready to pan those, because I'm about to put those in a nice pan. My macaroni, so I'm gonna use my silver baking pan for my macaroni. Rinse it out. I'm gonna drain the water off my macaroni. Like what you guys, I'm just draining my water off my macaroni. macaroni in my pan like this, guys. Look at that. Now I'll just pour. And guys, just so you know, for those that are just joining in on this vlog, this is a dinner for a family of 11 guys. Huh? Oh, clean, nice. This is a dinner for a family of 11. So this is a pan of macaroni that I'm about to put in the oven. I got to put my cheese sauces right now on the oven. I mean on the stove, thicken it up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my cheese to it as it's thickening. So I'm going to add some white sliced cheese. I add some Colby Jack cheese already. I got almond sliced cheese, and I'm also, and that's the thing, guys, when you're making macaroni and cheese, any cheese will suffice with your cheese to make it cheesy. So don't be like, oh, well, I only need, no. All cheeses is going to make it taste good. And just a little message, guys, you throw a little seasoning salt in there, maybe even I'll give you guys this little message, again, since Thanksgiving's around the corner. A little bit of green peppers, yellow peppers, and red peppers in there, in your macaroni and cheese, guys, and in your cheese sauce. You can't beat it. You can't go wrong. People are going to come back for that cheese sauce because it's going to be the bomb.
Message.
Message, family. So I'm thinking I might have to, yeah. I'm actually going to transfer, guys, my cheese sauce in another pot because I feel like
It's gonna overflow.
yeah, I might have an overflow here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transfer.
Hey, Brooke.
I'm gonna transfer the cheese sauce. Put the, excuse me, Brittany. This right.
Is this for Thanksgiving?
Let's make sure. Oh, that's cheese. No, actually, this is for now. Excuse me, darling. Watch out, it's hot. I'm going to transfer this, guys, into the bigger pot because I don't want it to start to, oh, we got a little spillover. Don't do that at home, guys. I had a little spill, so I'm going to have to pick that up. But I did transfer it, and this is my cheese sauce in here, guys, and I'm going to just let that cook on the low. I'm going to wipe up my spill that I did, because I got a little mess going on, and I don't like cooking with a messy kitchen. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be back with more vlogs, and I will be back to show you. I know, right? I'll be back to show you guys the finished product, or at least when everything's all nice and cooked and on its way, guys. Don't forget, get subscribed and hit the like on this video to my crazy big black family, guys, on YouTube. Stay tuned, guys.